guys, this is Shell with Creative Shell Bear, and today I'm going to show you how to make a card using tin can. So just recycling a tin can, we're going to emboss on top of it, and let's get started and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, first of course you need a can, and you want to carefully come in and cut around the top, and then you're going to cut down and then around the bottom, and you want to be really careful because this gets really sharp. Okay, so then you're going to turn it over like this, and you're going to turn over the edges so that they don't stay sharp. So I use just like a hard ruler, and then just kind of turn it up wherever you want it, you know, half an inch, quarter of an inch, and then just kind of bend it down. And you're going to want to do that all the way around, and I have one started, except for this side right here. And you're going to kind of want it about the size, whatever you're looking for your card. So you can cut it down to an A2 size, but you know, account for the edges. Okay, we're going to use our Cuttlebug today for the embossing part. But first I'm going to show you how to, if you want to use it and not emboss. So let me show you and just kind of flatten it down. I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so you're going to have your little sandwich piece for your Cuttlebug or the machine you're using. So just go ahead and do it like you normally would. This is the A plate, B plate, and then the C plate. And you're just going to run it through. Well, I guess I have two B plates. You're going to run it through and then just kind of smooth, or it'll bend it really nice and take away all those sharp edges. And see, that didn't work very well. So what I do is I kind of put another piece, I put one of these just under the first B plate. And that gives me a little bit more depth, a little bit more height, I guess, to kind of make sure that it does what I need it to do. So it touches all the corners and stuff. Okay, so see how nice that is? So if you're going to make tags or something, or if you're going to use part of the embossing folder, then you want to go ahead and do that step. If you're not, then you can just go ahead and stick it right into the embossing folder, and it will do that and emboss at the same time. So I'm going to put this down here at the bottom. I think I'm going to turn it like that. That way it'll kind of, nope, I want it turned up. That way it embosses towards the outside. I'm going to have a frame around it, so I kind of want, you know, to get the image in it that I want to see, and I kind of want the little guy all the way in. Okay, and we're going to run it back through. I may have to take that one out. Sorry, I had to take out my extra little Cuttlebug there. Okay, so we're going to run that through, and you usually typically just run it through once. You can run it back through, but it does pretty well, every one that I've seen. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Isn't that adorable? What a way to reuse something, huh? Okay, and I got this idea from May. She used, and I'll try to link that video that she used copper, and I thought, well, why couldn't you use aluminum cans, because I use a lot of aluminum cans. And if you don't have aluminum cans, sometimes we find some on the side of the road, because we really don't drink a lot of tea and stuff, or pop or anything like that. So I look, and if I see a really clean one, you know, then I get on the side of the road, and if it's dirty, I go ahead and pick it up and recycle it. Nothing better than free money. Okay, so I'm going to put him here, and typically I pop pop him up so he doesn't really bend. But I'm going to put this little frame around him. So I think I want him down. So I'm just going to put some really good tape on him. And I just have some double stick tape. See, I have a bigger roll. I had this really big roll, and I got this from Scrapbooking Made Simple. And it's really nice and really, really strong. So you just want to kind of do all the, you know, the whole section of your embossing. I'm going to go ahead and pull that off, and then I will add another piece. Just get it to stick there so I can get it off. And don't worry if you do it too far, just fold that back over on itself. It's not a problem. And I kind of went too far on a couple of them. That's okay though. And let me put one more stick piece on it. I have the smaller one, but that's okay. Doesn't hurt to have too much tape. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You don't want to press too hard, or else you'll press your little embossing out, and you don't want that. Now for mailing these, you know, you probably could, I would put them in maybe in a little box or something, because otherwise they're probably going to get really scrunched up. No telling how they'll, you know, arrive in the, but like if you're mailing a shirt or something, just throw it in the box with that. Give it a little bit of cushioning. Okay. Just going to center him. And this is just an A2 card. And if you're not familiar with A2 card, I do have a video, so you can find 2 ways to make A2 cards using an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. So I will link that on the bottom too. Okay, I'm going to kind of make sure it's even top to bottom, side to side, because I'm going to put this little frame around it that I happen to have in my stash. And I don't know how long I've had it. It's pretty sticky though. Uh-oh. Okay, I got the frame off. I think I must have had it for a while because it was really stuck down. So I'm going to, I was able to pull it off and still have a little bit of the foam on it. I'm going to go ahead and add some of my art glitter glue to the foam just to make sure it sticks really, really well. Because when I pulled it off, some of the stickiness came off. Like I said, I'm not sure how long I've had this, and I really wanted to use it. I just thought it was really cute. Okay, I'm just gonna put that on top and let it sit for just a second. Isn't that cute? So cute. And if you have the same dimension of foam, right now all I have is pop dots, and I think they're a little bit too thick for this. You can, you know, redo the foam, or you could take off the foam all the way around and redo it. Just kind of make what you have work. Okay, and so I got that glued down, and now I'm going to add a sentiment, just as Christmas wishes. And I have some archival jet black ink. I'm just going to put it on this blue. I wanted just a pop of white behind the blue, so I went ahead and, let's see, I'm going to put it on this side, I think. Just kind of line it up. And that turned out perfect. Okay, so I'm going to put it on here and just probably about right there. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and cut the white first, and I'll show you why. Try to do a straight cut. There we go. And then I'll do about right there. And I want a little, just a tiny dovetail, but I want the blue to kind of mimic that. No, that's not perfect, is it? That's okay. Okay, so I kind of want the blue to mimic that. So I'm going to go ahead and do a dovetail here also. And so it's kind of mimicking that. And I really like that look. I think it's really cute. Okay. You know what? I need to cut a little bit more off this side. So I'm going to make that not as pointed there. So it kind of goes more into the, and see, that's perfect. I think that looks really good. I'm just going to use some of my art glitter glue and glue that down. Just let that sit for just a second, and then I'm going to use the some pop-up dots, or pop dots, some black ones. That's what I happen to have right now. Just put a couple of them on the back and pop it up. Okay, and then I just need to figure out where I want to put it. I think I'm going to put it right, well, I don't know. I kind of like it down here. And I'm going to put the pop dots on the aluminum so that it just sits perfectly. I say it sits perfectly. I think I need a couple more just right in there. Oops. Let me put one more. And I don't think you need a lot with this because you have, you know, the element of the embossed can. I think that is just really adorable. So let me show you the other ones that I've done. Here's one that I just embossed, and it's just a snowflake pattern. I just thought that was cute. And then I came back with some other elements to kind of really pop up off the page. So I did the snowflake background, sorry, the snowflake background, and then I just added some extra snowflakes and stuff, and I thought that was really cute. And then I did this wish, or Christmas wishes. See, it's a little crinkled, but that's okay. And then I did this one too. So I think they turned out really fun. And I hope that you guys enjoy this and that you'll give it a try. And I would love to see what you do. You can follow me on Facebook at Creative Shell Bear on Facebook. And you can subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.